Hey there, my fellow worn and weary travelers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story Frostlands, episode 35, Stupid Search for Resin, part 2. Okay, steering clear of that wolf's territory, and continuing this stupid hunt for resin. Well, this is a really good example of why, if you're wondering, why I kept my designs so simple. It's because you can run into bottlenecks like this one, where you try as you might, you just can't efficiently gather the materials needed for the construction, and then horsetail, and then end up in a situation where you're just exhausted from the process. Yo, Bush Wookie, get out of here. As much as I'd like to stay here, I shouldn't. I'm gonna go try to find some cattail so that I can heal. Game's like, ha, you have half. Oh, here we go. Ooh, blueberries. Oh, that's a boat torn. Okay. That's creepy. Hearing the noises of skinning while I walk away. Fine, I will get my cattail somewhere else. There's a big old lake over here. I should have went back for the blueberries, but a certain someone said no. Well, if I'm really hungry, there happens to be a bunch of chickens around me. As well as drifters. I hear more drifters. Oh! Serpentine! Yeah, what if I went sideways, buddy? Oh god. Oh, there's a rift here. That's why. Okay, you outnumber me. I understand. Moving on. I don't need Thule. I need food. And resin. Well, this has become a wild adventure. Oh, good, a wolf. That's exactly what I needed. I mean, bushmeat might be nice, but I could do without the fight. So I know raw grains is not exactly satisfying, but I don't have a ton of choice here. So as much as I would like to turn this into porridge or bread, it's my emergency rations. Okay, we're back into the chicken area. Seems I have a moment to myself. Let's get some more bandages material. Hey, Amy Hunter. Welcome. Welcome to I Survive by Eating Dirt and fighting angry drifter hobos. I'm trying to find resin. I should probably update the priority of, like, the epic search for resin, but you all know what I'm doing at this point. Poultry. This will solve some hunger issues. Or not. I don't think I'm going to take feathers. I don't have a ton of inventory space. I am, it's almost daybreak, so I have spent, like, an entire night searching for resin and found 2. But, once sun comes up, it will be a little bit easier. There's a bunch of pine trees around me. Oh, shiitake. Bunch of pine trees around me, and that will make it a little bit easier to find. Well, I was considering cutting down a small tree and making myself a campfire, but I'll just eat some raw shiitake. I don't care. Oh god, that's a wolf. You know what? I'm also getting cold. I'm getting the shivers. My body temp's low. So, first things first, food. And then you, my little friend, are gonna die. Well, I can't make shiitake chicken soup because I don't have a pot. Seriously, where is that wolf? Don't make me burn this forest down. Ah, there you are. Yeah, what? My territory, homeboy. What's up? Am I bullying it? Oh, you better believe I am. Is this smart fight to get into? No. Is it dead? Yes. Alright, it's time to cook up some wolf, I guess. Not gonna worry about the bone. Alright, here we go. Oh, someone's not happy that I killed their, whoever they were to them. Pack member. Primitive hunting stand. Well, this fixes body heat and some of my lack of nutrition. Also, now I can actually get my bearings because it's daytime. So, updating the priority here. Description. The epic and stupid hunt for resin. Call it like I see it. I now have so many stacks of sticks, I'm going to have a stick storage problem when I get home. Also, this forest is very not going to be fun to try to find resources in. At least my body temp's back up, though. We are actually not too far from the base. And if I hug this edge of the coast, I might get a little wet, but I should be able to get home sooner. Can you make ladders from sticks? Yes. So here's what sticks make. So you can make like rope ladders or stick ladders. So I could make a whole bunch of ladders with it. And that would compress it, I guess, you know, if you're thinking of it that way. Just doing some inventory management. So once I'm done cooking, I will go back to resin hunting. Wolf fur coat would be warmer. I am wearing a fur coat. I think. Yeah, it's already at max warmth, so it's not damaged enough that it's, yeah. So I'm as warm as I'm gonna get for now. Alright, let's go back to it. Trying to avoid the wolves. And before I get hurt, let's get some 4 cattails for bandages. Oh, so much sliding. So I have bandages now, too. Good. Alright, pine trees. You are going to give me all the resin I demand. Do it now. Or drop me in a hole. That's totally... Yep, don't make demands. I get it. I'm a pawn. I'm not the GM. Oh, fruit tree. I like the open plains like this. It's too bad that these don't have more resin or pine trees, because they're a lot easier to look for resin when you're not fighting the terrain. Did, however, get some more flex, so that counts for something. Those are some impressive mountains that I scaled. Those? Yeah, I guess I scaled that. Actually, I scaled those over there, I think. Oh my god. Resin, please. What the hell? You know what? After this resin hunt, streamer luck will be stricken from the vocabulary. There will be no such thing as streamer luck. Oh, God. Okay. I'm still being chased. That's not what I meant to do. I threw a backpack. You want to keep fighting? Or are you gonna let me get some resin? Which will it be, Mr. Wolf? Fight! Alright. Or something? Well, you're stupid. Stupid wolf. Makes stupid decision, becomes stupid food. Alright. What next? I'm getting an Eidolon to spawn on me or something? Like, are we done? Have I passed your test? No. I am dead. Yep. Alright. Time for the biggest death run ever. The game was like, oh, you laugh? Time for tears. Stupid resin. Like I said, the epic and stupid hunt for resin is both epic and stupid. No, it's not my first death. I already got gored by a deer. I guess you weren't here for that earlier. Alright, I'm getting back to the resin armed with only flint. The good news is I'll maybe be able to find an easier path to traverse those mountains without having to, like, slog the hills. Because I don't have tools to be able to climb easily, so we'll see. Treats and pets. Alright, here we go. Yoda's, his mental health is on, like, a pretty steep decline, if you ask me. He's been getting a lot more neurotic despite his medication, so the redemptions to like mess with him when he's calm, I might need to pause or something. Old age is definitely affecting him, is all I'm saying. I don't think you pick it up on the mic, but he's like whining and growling and making all sorts of funny noises. That wolf attacked me fast? It sure did. It sure did. I did not have a lot of time to react. I mean, again, as I've said this a lot, I'm naked. I don't have tier 1 or tier any armor. I don't even have improved wooden armor. I'm like running around naked. One of the advantages is my hunger effectiveness is highest without armor. As soon as you start wearing armor, your hunger needs go up, your ranged accuracy goes down. So there's some pretty serious deficits to wearing armor, which is why I've tried to do without it. But it does come at the cost of, like, all wild animals are dangerous. And the thing is, if I had tier 2 armor, which obviously I'm not going to start armor smithing, I've spoken about this at length, so I'm not going to repeat myself. You know, these wild critters would be an afterthought. You know, it would take a giant pack of wolves to take me down if I had a meteoric iron falx, a meteoric iron shield, and tier 2 armor, and was relatively well fed and healthy. it becomes very much an afterthought. But I'm not at that point yet. So this is the area of the trees that were like resin rich and not painful to harvest. I might just want to stock these areas once I'm get back to my stuff, because the forest I was in sucked. It was being a right bastard. So I think hugging the northern coast here is going to be the best way, rather than going up the mountain. I couldn't tell at night. Oh, at least you're not going to kill me. Unless I poke you. So we've got some sheep up in here. I'm still looking for resin, because if we can find a resin on the way there, that'd be great. I'd love for this roller coaster ride to end. And get back to actually doing something productive. Because I don't feel particularly productive. It's not that I couldn't have done this. I'm doing it as well as I can, right? But it feels... I still yet feel unproductive as a result. Oh yeah, the coast here is like nice and flat, full of pine. So I'm gonna go to my body now, but on the way home I'll come this way and maybe find some more resin. Oh, they haven't spotted any of it. I mean, I'm not thoroughly checking the trees on all sides, but even still, the like 2 faces or 3 faces that I see not finding resin means these trees suck too. That's right, calling you out, trees. Their body temp is fine. And if any of you spot any resin, I'm happy to be stopped in my tracks to point it out, provided I'm not being chased by wolves or something. Because despite spending 2 full days on this stupid task, I'm... Oh, there's some. Alright, I'm gonna come back later for this. I'm going to pin it in yellow, and then I'll correct it. It's in yellow so that I know it's separate and different than the resin I've already harvested. Oh, there's some more. So we have 4/5 now, provided I get back to my other resin stack. Let's go finish the run of shame before I get hypothermic. And starving. Bit of both. Might want to get some more dirt before I get to the wolves? Probably. And some just like loose stones so I can throw stones at their face. Have I made a boat yet? No, they require fabric. Huh, there's like a hole in this tree. That's cool. Alright, so here's my first little hunting blind stand thingy. And we're getting pretty close to the scene of the crime. I had it coming. I did kill, like, 2 of their own. Well, I don't know if I've got everything. But let's get some breathing room. Yeah, that, I missed a backpack. That wolf went way out there. Oh, I don't have any of my weapons. That's annoying. I have the bow. And only bow. Okay. 3. Actually, I shouldn't even throw away the dirt. Yeah, I juked that wolf so hard it catapulted itself. Alright, so I got dirt. Let's eat a little grain. I'm starving. Oops. I'll leave that there, that's fine. I'm gonna make this yellow so I can see it. This is obviously their, like, stalking grounds. Alright, I think I have everything now. Well, minus my dignity, but who needs that, right? So, minus a backpack. Where is the backpack? How is my inventory completely full of my stuff, minus a backpack? Yeah, you don't have to keep screaming backpack. I'm, like, mightily aware. Well, this is where I died. I'm not entirely sure how a backpack could just not be here. I didn't yeet the pack, no. Search the area, I guess. Be really weird if, like, my stuff keeps disappearing. I don't like that pattern. You yeeted one down? You think? Okay. Well, if that's the case... No, the wolf can't... Like, NPCs can't take your stuff. That's not how the game works. Wild... I'll put it this way. Wild speculation... need not be speculated. You've had Snow eat stuff? Yeah, that's possible too. That it's just, like, impacted or something. I think what I'll do is, oh, it's right here. Okay. Alright. Let's get away from this area. Feed myself something. And then head back. So I'm digging up more dirt so that I can build in a pinch. Oh, and of course I ruined the runway to jump on this thing. Still not cooked. I'll dig a little bit more dirt. Just waiting for some food so I can stop hearing starving sad noises. And then try to get the resin I found on the way back. I think I have everything. I mean, my inventory's full, so I assume that's the case. It's nice to have more rye. And more flax seeds. Yeah, I'm leaving. I think they were taunting me. What tool one I need? Axe, let's say. Okay. It's not resin, but it's edible. That counts for something. So I have 2 resin... Oh, there we go. Got all the resin I need now to go back to those other 2 trees. It's not to say I'm not gonna stop looking, but I got my 5. So I will... I'm not gonna shear trees because I feel like that puts me in a bit more danger than is necessary. But I'll just look at the trees on my way back, and if there's resin, grab it. So we're kind of coming up on one of the 2 trees that I spotted resin at. It's up here. Yep. Did I not mark it? I didn't. I don't like this area, so I'm never coming back here. If I need resin in the future, I'm just going to have to be patient and go to the trees that are closer to home. That final tree, I'm going to count as a cursed tree. I don't want to be reminded of this area ever again. There's all 5. All right, question for you all. Do you want me to build the stuff for the smithy, or do you want me to do other things? Leave it up to you. Now that I don't need it. No, no, shut up. Shut up. Shaggy dog. Piss off. Was there a storm warning? Yep, medium temporal storm. All right. Well, if you want me to build more of the smithy and there's a medium temporal storm warning, bringing the forge and anvil to, well, actually, not even the anvil. I don't need the anvil. I already have the anvil there. Bring the forge over to the storm cellar and doing the pounder caps and health hammerhead during the storm. Seems reasonable. Definitely gonna need some food though. I am starving. Yeah, these trees don't seem to have a lot of resin. Maybe I'm not looking high enough. But with lantern light, it's kind of hard to. One thing I will say I'm maybe not lucky, because I wouldn't have settled otherwise, is there just isn't a lot of dangerous predators around where I based. Like, I just don't get wolves and bears spawning around there. Rift activity is calm. So that's good. Despite the fact it's about to be apocalyptic. Stingy trees. For some reason I wanted to abuse this pine tree. I don't know why this one's different. Another thing that I could make is while I'm stuck dealing with the storm, is parts for wooden chests. Because I have a little bit of copper. I have 2 copper bars, so I could make the scraps needed for some chests. Now that I have, like, the starting notion of where I'm going to live. Oh, okay, I'm leaving as fast as I'm able. Oh, I'm on a peninsula. Shoot. I can have the body heat to swim. If I could get out of this stupid hole. Let me out! Why did this seraph not have wings? Yeah, and a new hammer. I might just, actually, I have some unworked iron bloom, so I'll make everything out of iron rather than opt for, like, meteoric. Because meteoric should really just be arms and armor, not tools. Maybe a pick, like, one could make the argument if you really wanted to mine faster, but everything else, that doesn't really make sense. So I'll get rid of this pole. It's my priorities are mostly being determined by the fact that a storm's coming, but I will work towards blacksmithing. Okay, I'm already soaking wet, so swim I will do. Let me fine. Once you're already wet, you can't get more wet. What's the, oh, yeah, I have some random pinned chicken. Distracting. Does anyone recall what condition I left my storm center building in? Like, does it have all the spawn blocking that it needs? I don't recall. I know the bronze anvil's still in there because I didn't have a bronze chisel to break it down. That actually might be something I want to do, is to take my iron anvil and the first thing I forge would be like a new iron chisel, and then break down the bronze anvil and replace it with the iron anvil from my own inventory. Therein obtaining a bunch of bronze that I can tool with. Because I don't have a ton of, yeah, I might do that as like step one of storm forging. Why am I climbing this hill? What the hell? I'm like pretty... Oh, okay. I'm almost at the plains where the trader is. So, it's about to get easier. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story Frostlands, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 12th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Seraphs.